Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your weekly tarot reading. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find that link in the first comment that is pinned down below, as well as in the description box below. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember that this can also be for your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus placement, so make sure to check out all of those placements as well. Okay, and you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. All right, so here you have mentally materialistic. Who is this that we're talking about? Is it a person that you're dealing with? Is it you? Excuse me. It says here, mentally materialistic. It has a number 26. How does a number 26 resonate for you? Did something very important happen on the 26th? This is also an indication to look out for the 26th of this month. Something here happening is related to this reading, okay? Excuse me, I've been doing many readings today. So you have here more concerned with what people think of them and their status in life. Is this you or is this somebody around you? Obsessively focused on money or cares deeply about owning luxury goods. And as you can see here, there's this beautiful woman who has cash in her hands. Mentally materialistic. Superficial person, more concerned with what people think, showing off, what will they say, how will I look, right? Impressing people. It's all about impressions, obsessively focused on looks, on material goods, and cares deeply about owning material things. Also, the number 26 is equal to the number 678. So money, 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 right? There's somebody here who is very money-oriented, materialistic, and or superficial. Comes with a message. It says here, I'm not feeling fulfilled in my life. If this is you who have been all about, showing off to somebody, pursuing what your ego desires, pursuing, what the society expects of you, that could also be ego-driven action that you are taking. It's not fulfilling you. If this is somebody around you, they don't feel fulfilled in their lives. Whoever this is, it says here, I'm not feeling fulfilled in my life. Therefore, I am chasing money and status as a way to increase my self-worth. I also feel that I'm not equipped to handle our connection, and I rather focus on what I can control. So whoever this is who's very materialistic, who's focusing in on the outside, on what people might say, what people might think, pursuing money, materialism, right? Taking pictures on social media, posting them just to show off when in reality you don't know what that person's really going through. It's because this person, the only thing that they can control is material things. They can't control connections, they can't control emotions, right? They feel like they're out of control. Whether this is happening in your career, love situation, family life, whether this is having to do with a loved one, with a friend, with an acquaintance, whether this is you or somebody around you, let me know in the comments below how this all resonates for you. Now we're going to be going into your past, present, future position. Who and what is coming towards you? Also, what is in your opportunity coming in? Wow, preliminary message. Somebody here has their walls up. Somebody here has their walls up, okay? They're not allowing themselves to really love, to feel, but they're all over the money. They're all over, oh, well, let me show off on social media, right? Let me show off my material goods, right? But when it comes to their heart, they're shutting off. Whoever this is, whether you towards somebody here towards you, it could also be you. You're already kind of like closing off to that person. But like I said, I'm going to be going into your past, present, future position. Who, what is coming towards you? What's in your opportunity? What's in your challenge position? And how to overcome that challenge. Now, remember, let me know in the comments below how this reading all resonates for you. What is going on? Because when you comment down below, even if it's just commenting down an emoji, it really helps support me and my channel. Okay, also liking the video, subscribing to the channel. It doesn't cost you one thing, okay, because it really helps so that the YouTube algorithm stops hiding my videos. It's been hiding my videos, shadow banning my channel, and also unsubscribing my subscribers. So thank you so much for your support. Okay, again, give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment down below. Now, you could be dealing with the sign of Capricorn. I see also the sign of, let's see, what else do we have here? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Whatever other sign this is, it can literally be any sign of the zodiac. But let's go ahead and clarify these energies. At the bottom of the deck here, you have the Eight of Cups. With the Eight of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, something here that you envisioned was going to turn out in your favor. You were like, oh my God, yeah, this is a job for me. This is the, the opportunity for me, the love for me, the person for me, the career for me, the idea, project for me, whatever this is. Remember, I do general readings, so it could be literally any area of your life. It caused some kind of disappointment. It's causing some kind of a disappointment, and it turned out to be not what you expected. And so you're having to now detach from it. It's like now you're having to let go of a false attachment there, a false security attachment, safety attachment, a false love attachment. Or is this an attachment to money, to career, that you thought that by pursuing the career that your parents told you to pursue, it was going to make you happy, and then you're like, you know what, this is not making me happy. Yeah, you're making the money, yeah, you have the cars, the house, etc., but why is it that you still feel a void within? This could be you or somebody around you, right, feeling this way. If this is towards a relationship, you might be feeling like, yeah, this is a person here for me, right? They're beautiful, they're famous, they're a celebrity, then I could be known, then I can be a celebrity, right? Like something here was done out of an ego. But when you do things out of just your ego, you don't really get the result that you want because your heart wants something different. And I feel here that your heart wanted something different, but somebody did not listen to their heart. They listened to their ego, and now there's some kind of disappointment here, needing to walk away, feeling a sense of disappointment and knowing that this is not for you, right? Feeling unfulfilled, unsatisfied. Let me know in the comments below how that is are all resonating for you and what is going on there. Which area of your life. Now I'm going to be going into different positions here. So for those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. The way that I do the readings here is I do general readings. So this can be related to literally any area of your life: love, career, finances, friends, lovers, loved ones, children, family. It could be coworkers, bosses. It could be ideas that you're working on. It could be something that you're pursuing, whatever this is. Take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. So in your challenge position, you have here the Devil, the 10 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. I literally cannot make this stuff up, you guys. Wow. Okay. Now the Devil has a lot to do with superficial connections, superficial things, pursuing, temptation. Pursuing that which is listening to the little devil, right? Like those cartoons. I used to watch cartoons when I was a kid, and there was always like a little devil on one side of somebody's shoulder and then a little angel, right? And so sometimes it seems more exciting to pursue the temptation, the little devil, oh my God, but this is going to be more fun for you. That's going to be boring for you, right? And then the little angel tells you, no, but that's dangerous for you. That's going to not satisfy you. It's going to take you, towards, places and towards people that are going to cause drama in your life. And this other one's like, no, that one's boring. Don't listen to that angel, that kind of vibe. So there's something here challenging you where I feel like you entered into temptation. You listened to temptation. And so there's a situation right now where either you listen to your ego, there's some kind of energy there of a person who's very materialistic, only in it for superficial reasons, whether it's just, the physical aspects of the connection, if this is career or any other area of your life, love or related to friends or family members, or a job or a business here. This could be related to having a very toxic attachment because you kind of felt like, oh, I'm going to make a lot of money, I'm going to become a millionaire, et cetera, et cetera. And so you dived in because of your ego. You didn't really think it through. Like maybe you have no passion for whatever it is that you're doing, but it's giving you the money, it's giving you, the material goods, but you might be feeling unfulfilled. For others, this could be any other kind of thing. If it's a connection, it's a toxic connection, and you're trying to fill up a void with material goods. You're trying to, to fill up like the void, to numb the pain with temporary pleasures, whatever that means for you. Okay. Now, whatever this toxic situation is, you take the reading however resonates. It could be a third party situation as well. It could be that you're involved with a narcissist. It could be that there's control issues here. There could be the energy there of addictions to something, right? That's something negative. Now, I feel that also part of the challenge here is having to do with, this is already burdening you. It's like you cannot carry it for much longer. Right now, you feel very stressed. You're under a lot of pressure. But you need to have faith. You need to have faith that if you empower yourself, you are going to be able to exit out of this toxic situation. Okay, but you do need to keep the faith, believe in yourself, and listen to your heart. Don't listen to your ego. Okay, I'm seeing here that also for some, it could be temptation, right? It's like all these beautiful, shiny things may have not been giving you what you wanted. Yeah, maybe it looked really shiny, all these things that were on offer, this person offering you this and that, this career job offering you, oh, well, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, and all these perks, but you're like, no, this is not satisfying me, right? Whatever this is, connection, career, love, let me know in the comments below, because it's already becoming a burden. I see that for some of you guys, you feel like you don't have any other option but to stay in it. That's not true. The universe is coming in, showing up with more than one option, but you cannot distract yourself with listening to the little devil again, because there will be other options showing up for you, and a lot of those options are not going to satisfy you. You have to listen to your heart and go towards the one that you really want. Do you want to go for love, real love? Do you want to go for a career that really satisfies you? Be of service to people? Do you want to go for, an opportunity here? Whatever type of opportunity that's going to perhaps help your finances, or maybe you're not going to be making all the money in the world, but you might be having more time for yourself, right? You might be overworked, overstressed, that you cannot even enjoy your life. There are people like that. They make millions and millions of dollars, but they don't have time to enjoy themselves. They don't have time to, enjoy their family, enjoy their things. And so, there might be some kind of energy where, okay, well, it's an opportunity here to really listen to your heart now. Okay. Whatever that is for you, let me know in the comments below which area of your life that pertains to. Arrogance. I allowed my pride and my ego. I literally cannot make this stuff up, you guys. Okay, can't make it up. Arrogance. I allowed my pride and ego to get in the way of our connection. I thought I was a catch. Somebody here thought that they were the catch. They thought that, oh yeah, I'm the best that they've ever had. I'm the best thing, out there, blah, blah, blah. And so somebody here thought that they were the catch. Arrogance. Whether it's you or somebody else around you, somebody allowed their pride and ego to get in the way of what they really wanted. Okay, they listen to their pride, to their ego, instead of listening to their heart, whether it's towards a career, connection, something that you're studying, a person, because this person thought that they were the catch. Oh, I'm going to get all the attention. I'm going to be celebrity, etc., but they may not be feeling satisfied. Okay, let me know. In the recent past, you have here the King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, as well as the Knight of Cups. So in the recent past here, I see here that, there was some kind of offer here. Somebody here made an offer. I feel like this offer came in with stability, with money, whether it was a person with a lot of money, a person here who was very financially stable. I feel that at some point you did not feel ready to take on this offer. Okay, you may have ignored the offer, the real one. I feel like in the recent past, somebody here came in who with very stable energy. This person was very loyal, consistent, and or whether it was an idea or an offer here. I feel like this situation was giving you what you wanted, but you weren't ready for it, or you ignored it, or you pushed it to the side, or you went for your ego instead of going for your heart. You went for the exciting instead of going for the safe one per se. Okay, I see here that you did pursue this. Okay, and I'm sensing that at some point you kind of felt like, okay, wait a minute, did I misdirect myself? Why did I go towards this one instead of the one that was really calling my heart, right? What convinced you to go for the other one? What is it that happened here? Okay, with the Knight of Cups, I see here that you may have been drawn to this energy, to this person, because they may have made a lot of promises. Like, yeah, well, I promise you this, I promise you that, etc., etc. But I feel like at the end, you ended up feeling ignored, neglected, pushed aside, or unfulfilled in whatever this was. Career-related matters, family, love, friendships, whatever this is. Let me know in the comments below. Psychic, your intuition scares me. How much do you really know about me? I feel like in the recent past, your intuition was kicking in, okay, but it might have scared you. Like, you kind of knew what to go towards, but you ended up listening to your mind because it was scary. It was like, no, am I really manifesting what I really want? But what if this ends up happening, right? I feel like your intuition scared you. Like, your spirit guides, your angels were giving you signs, signals, messages, but you were kind of like, oh, no, that's too good to be true, or something like that, okay? I see that for others of you guys, your intuition scared a person. You knew a lot of things about a person here in the recent past without them having to tell you, and this person was like, oh, whoa. They weren't giving you the attention that you wanted from them, because you kind of knew that there was a deeper thing going on, okay? It's like you were calling them out on things and they were like, oh no. And in the recent past, you may have felt ignored, pushed aside, neglected, but it wasn't something that was wrong with you. It was something that was part of your gift. Like, there was something here that you knew, like you knew too much for your own good and for that person's own good. Like, that person was like, oh no, if I ever mess up with them, they're going to pick up on it quick. So I'd rather, go towards this person in a more detached kind of way, right? There was something of that sort happening there. I feel like you called somebody out on their truth, or you were bringing things out into the open and it scared somebody. Okay, of course, could be vice versa. Let me know in the comments below. But in your present energies, you have the Three of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So right now, there's going to be some kind of a situation where I feel like if there has been some kind of a conflict, okay, or a difference of opinion, there will be some kind of energy there where you're going to be required to negotiate. You're going to be required to work something out, okay? In a conflict of interest, there could be some kind of conflict happening here based on a difference of opinion or a difference of personalities. Now, in order for you to resolve this conflict here with the Three of Pentacles, don't mix personal issues with the real issues. If you're mixing the personal issues that you guys have or have had or will be having, then that is not going to create a solution. In order for you to go into the situation and have, the solution as the result, then you cannot mix those personal issues that you have. You might have differences of opinion, but you have to go into it like, okay, fine. We don't agree in this perspective, right? Maybe you guys don't have your political views are very different to one another. Maybe, your values are very different to each other, whatever it is. But try for those personal issues to not get in the way of the solution, because there is a solution here. You guys can resolve something if you do not involve the personal issues. Keep them away, keep them separate, okay? Communicate logically, with your logical mind, being very realistic as well. Don't involve your emotions. If you become overly emotional, if you wear your heart on your sleeve, it's going to be more difficult to negotiate and to find a solution. But if you go into it with your logic, you have a lot of knowledge, you know a lot, okay? Do the research, ask the questions very logically. You will be able to find a solution. There will be a celebration. For others, there could be some kind of rite of passage, graduation. You're finally finishing some kind of a chapter, a project. If this has been some kind of a home project or home issue that has been frustrating you, learn more about it. And when you learn more about it, when you ask those questions without involving your personal issues that you guys have, okay, I feel like, again, you will find the solution. There will be celebration. There will be a sense of community. There will be some sense of, finally, I'm finished with this project. Finally, we can finish this off. Finally, we can close this off. That kind of vibe, okay? Whatever this is. It could be a home issue, like a maybe home renovation, home issue, something having to do with your home environment for some. For Frequency, I cannot stop thinking about you. We are aligning on the same frequency and vibration. Somebody here is definitely, aligning with you in the same frequency. But again, you and this person can work something out, but do not involve those personal issues. Okay, this person can't stop thinking about you. You are aligning in the same frequency and vibration. I feel like both of you guys want to resolve it, but it's been rather difficult. In the near future, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So in the near future, something here that you've invested in a lot of energy, a lot of effort, and it has caused a lot of pain in the near future. It's finally going to settle. You're finally going to get your payoff. You're finally going to get stability, commitment from this person, and or you're going to be meeting a loyal person offering you something more consistent. But I feel that it's in an area of your life where it has caused a lot of heartache and a lot of heartbreak, but there will be transformation. You have here transformation. It says, I am making conscious choices to transform into my higher self in order to work this out or in order to be with you. If this is career related matter, somebody here is finally changing something that has been rather painful. Excuse the noise. Sorry, we'll let that noise go by. So transformation, something here is going to be put to an end. That stress, that pain, it's going to be put to an end. Okay. And somebody is finally in the near future going to make conscious choices to transform themselves into their higher self in order to finally go towards what they really want. If this is you, you're finally doing that. You're putting something to an end that is not working for you. It's not fulfilling you. It's causing pain. It's causing heartbreak. For some, it's a third party situation, but you keep putting in work, putting in effort. You're finally going to close it off and you're going to say, you know what? I'm finally becoming conscious of making choices more consciously in order to transform into my higher self, to be who I want to be in life, and to be where you want to be in life, or to be with who you want to be in life, right? You're no longer listening to your ego. If it's not you, it's a person around you doing this. The butterfly, right? If you see butterflies, that is an indication that that's happening. In your opportunity, you also have here the Hanged Man, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Wands. So in your opportunity, you're going to have an opportunity to really take a step back to think things through. Okay, there's going to be a moment here of reflection, but there's also going to be a moment where this is saying something is going to happen and it's not under your control. Release control. When you accept it, when you release control, that's when things start manifesting for you. That's part of your opportunity. You cannot control the outcome. Things are going to happen in the way that they're supposed to happen. Just release control. Okay? It's something inevitable. It's something inevitable, but what's good about this is when you release control, you're finally going to get an enlightenment, a breakthrough moment. If you've been rather confused, should I do this? Should I do that? Am I willing to take a risk? You're finally going to get a breakthrough moment and you're going to say, Eureka moment. I've got it. Now I understand what I have to do. Now I understand why things had to happen the way that they happen in order for me to get what I want. You're going to be getting a brand new offer. There's a brand new offer coming in here for you as part of your opportunity, whether it's a job offer, career offer, abundance offer, an offer for a new friendship, new love offer. For others, it could be an apology. I see that you're going to have an opportunity to finally plan for your future, build for your future, and also think through these decisions based on what you want to have, where you want to be, who you want to be in the future, or who you want to be with in the future. I see that there's going to be potential for travel plans, that kind of vibe. For others of you, there's a decision that needs to be made. This decision, whenever you make this decision, it's part of your opportunity. Make sure that you make a decision based on not what your ego wants, but what on your heart wants. It may not be easy to make this decision because that decision will not be feeling good in the moment, but it's going to benefit you for long term. Okay? You also have here an opportunity. Somebody here is coming in to chase you. Of course, could be vice versa, but chasing your dreams finally, right? You're finally going to release resistance. You're finally going to release that energy of pursuing things for your ego, for showing off, or for familiarity. Maybe it was hard for you to let go of a false safety attachment, and you're finally saying, you know what, I let go of that safety attachment, whether career, family, business, love, whatever this is, and you're finally pursuing and chasing your dreams. For others, somebody is chasing you, regretting their past actions and realizing that letting you go was a huge mistake. And for some, it could just be the fact that you are now realizing that, yeah, maybe you made mistakes in pursuing that which, you thought was gonna bring you happiness. You went into temptation, but now you can learn the lesson, okay, and realize that letting go of who or what you really wanted to pursue in life was a huge mistake. But now you're ready to chase your dreams, okay? But for some, again, somebody's going to be chasing you. Now we're going to be going into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also, you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.